Don't shut off our water. That's what the dozens who have gathered at Baltimore City Hall are demanding for the over 20,000 residents who may have their water cut off for not paying their water bills.
About a month and a half ago, I got a cutoff notice for $3,720. So I was here today to tell my story and share my story because we have a lot of unanswered questions. They don't tell you anything. They just tell you they'll pretty much, yes, pay the bill. They tell you pay the bill, they come out and read your meter, and the rest is on you. So I just wanted to tell my story because I feel like it's pretty ridiculous that I have a $3,700 water bill.
I had my water cut off, and it wasn't cut off, but my pipes had froze over and everything. So I personally know what it's like not to be able to have water. It's unsanitary. You can't flush the toilet, you can't wash your hands, you can't cook, you can't clean anything.
The city says the shutoffs are necessary, as past due bills are costing the city some $40 million.
As we all know, nobody likes to have their water turned off, but it is an unfortunate fact that doing business that some customers fall behind on their bills. Standard industry practices is to turn off those customers who do not pay.
They say about 150 households have had their water cut off each day for the past 2 weeks, but water is being reconnected for those that pay up. Accounts can be as little as $250 behind to face cutoffs. But city officials said while they are demanding corporations who are behind on their bills pay up, they have not begun turning off their water.
Commercial office, none of them have been shut off, and we continue to work on that.
Well, I think it says a lot. I mean, if you were looking to balance the books, it makes sense to go after the accounts that owe the largest amount first. And yet, Stephanie Rawlings-Blake went after her own constituents first. And I think it's horrible. I mean, it's inhumane. It's about as effective as trying to squeeze blood from a stone. You're not going to make someone able to pay by turning off their water when they can't pay.
At the protest, parallels were drawn with Detroit, which went through a similar water shutoff crisis. National outcry and the UN stepping in got a moratorium passed there, and some are calling for a similar measure here in Baltimore.
You know, one of the messages that keeps being reiterated is that the bulk of the bill, the water bill, the city's water bill, is through big corporations that aren't paying their fair share. And we're now turning off the life source for so many people across the city. Even folks in my neighborhood who've been trying to fight and push to keep, drinking water, the ability to shower, the ability to keep their kids healthy. At the end of the day, it's a human rights issue, and it's a big deal.
The Real News will keep following the story. From Baltimore, this is Jessel Noor.